Welcome back, everyone, and as I promised, we have reached 102 subscribers as the making of this video. So as I promised, the next video I'm going to announce who I've chosen to get the $20 US region only, by the way, but the $20 eShop voucher for the Switch. I really appreciate all you guys liking and subscribing and just helping this little channel grow. It's only been a few months, and I never would have imagined I would be at 100 subscribers already, and so here's to more. I think every little milestone I set for myself, when we reach it, I think I want to give more and more gifts, just to show my appreciation. But for now, I just wanted to make that announcement before we get started today. But for now, I'm going to talk about 3 of the best Switch ports, in my opinion, so far, as of December 27th, 2022. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. The first one, this has been out for a while, but I couldn't believe it when I saw it was coming to the Switch, and that is the Witcher 3 Complete Edition. To have all the DLC and everything, for CD Projekt Red to choose to use a 32-bit cart or 32 gig cart is just awesome, when most developers wouldn't do that. So they could fit most of the game on there, and there's been a couple gigs worth of patches to help performance and the visuals, and while it's obviously not the most impressive port on the Switch, that's why I put it in 3rd place here, it still deserves to be on this list. The fact that they even got it on here is insane. I had started it on the PS4 years ago when I had one, but I never got a chance to finish it, so when I bought it again on the Switch, I just put like 115, 120 hours into it, and still have some side quests here and there that I could go do, but I just feel like I got my fill of it. But fantastic game. If you happen to not play this, I mean, it's one of the better RPGs ever made, honestly. Fantasy RPGs, rather. I can't say any more great stuff about it, really. I mean, you've probably already heard, but I mean, the side quests are better than most main quests in games. It's just really impressive that it's on the Switch, period, in my opinion. And I got one of, I don't even know how many endings there are. There's several dozen, or at least a dozen, I think, something like that. I could be wrong, but anyway, it's just, I could replay it if I really wanted to. If I didn't have so many other things to play, I probably would. And maybe down the road, I'll pick it up again. But I thoroughly enjoyed my time with The Witcher 3, and I mean, you can't go wrong. It's the freaking Witcher. Great writing. The combat's not the greatest. Some people don't really like it and whatnot, and it takes some time to get used to, but it is fun, and I enjoyed it. The one downside I would say about this game is the leveling system, and kind of, you get to a point basically where you're either severely over-leveled or way under-leveled for quests, and it just kind of, it's almost just doing it for the little side stories, as opposed to, I mean, you're getting nothing for XP, when you do that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's small gripes with it, me personally. But I loved all the Witcher hunts. I obsessed over those, and the Witcher gear quest, going to find all those, the cat school, the wolf school, the griffin school, all of them. It's just so much fun to just, mastercraft those and then just get them fully upgraded. And I think the bear one was the one that I liked the most. It's kind of like a long trench coat looking version of a armor, and that was what I rocked for a little while. So, but yeah, I really don't have much else to say about it. We're going to move on now. Okay, the next one, and then the next best, just getting beat out by the first place one, but that is Nier Automata. Nier Automata is a freaking amazing game. I never got a chance to play it on the PS4, so I was super happy when this finally came to the Switch. I was thoroughly impressed with how well it ran and how well it looked. It's not nearly as blurry as The Witcher is. Now, Witcher is quite a larger game, obviously, but nevertheless, this is an absolutely amazing game. I've only beat it twice. I think you have to beat it like 4 or 5 times to really get the full story, But I've only beat it twice. I'm working through a 3rd one, but I've since put it away for a while. But love the combat in this game. The music is amazing. There's a particular song on here that I'll probably put in my favorite game songs part 3 that I'll do eventually. It'll probably be in there because it's just so great. Everyone probably knows the one I'm talking about. There's actually several great ones, but anyway, the movement and the combat in this game is just so great. Arguably, I like playing as 2B better than 9S. Obviously, the hacking stuff was okay, but I enjoyed playing as 2B better. And so, yeah, I don't really know what else to say much about this. I'm just super happy that it came to the Switch. I'm super happy that it runs well, and you know, here's to them bringing over some other cool stuff in the future and whatever we can get from the Switch. It's really cool that some of the stuff's coming over, even if it takes a number of years. I was thoroughly impressed with this for sure. It didn't let me down, that's for sure. Okay, and the last one. This is by far the best Switch port I have ever seen, and while it doesn't run at 60, and none of these run at 60 frames, obviously, for what's there in the artwork, you really can't complain, and I noticed no blurriness at all that Switch ports usually have. But anyway, that is Persona 5 Royal. I would still be thoroughly playing this game if I hadn't gotten Elden Ring. I was so deep into it. I'm definitely going to get back to it and finish it eventually. I'm in a dungeon with, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm in a dungeon that I need to grind for, basically. I'm at the boss and trying to take the guy's heart or whatever, and I'm just not strong enough yet, so I need to go grind a little bit and get my team and personas all mixed around and whatnot. But another game with amazing soundtrack, amazing gameplay. The menus are just a joy to look at. But the fact that this is on the Switch finally, and it runs so well and it looks so wonderful, and I think the art style helps aid with that for it to be not taking such a hit, as coming from the PlayStation down to the Switch. But I think it's an absolutely fantastic port. If you have not played this game somehow and you have a Switch and you've been interested in it, I highly recommend it. I never thought I would like it and the social aspects and all that, but it's just such an impressive game on every front. And even more impressive that it's on the Switch and it runs as well as it does. And with all that DLC that the Royal Edition includes, it's just very impressive. So, highly recommend it. I highly recommend all these, actually. So, anyway, that's going to be it. I just wanted to make a shorter one today. Let everybody know that the next video I will be announcing the winner. I've got to go get the gift, the voucher too. I need to go purchase it. So, but I will have a code and I will let the person know in the next video who it is, and whenever you get that, you can email me and we will go from there, and I can email you the code and get you on your way. And again, I just thank you all so much. It's so awesome to have an awesome community and people that are just being so kind and really showing a small channel love. It really makes me feel good and inspires me to keep going, so I really appreciate it yet again. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.